This video is for the medical students in India and especially for those who wish to pursue surgery as their career and are fascinated by plastic surgery and are thinking of becoming a plastic surgeon. Last month my career took a turn and now the road leads to me becoming a plastic surgeon in 3 years time if all goes well. So in this video I'll be sharing my journey and also I'll be telling you how you can become a plastic surgeon if you wish to. My name is Chisel. I'm a plastic surgery resident at Safdarjung Hospital, New Delhi. Let's begin. So let's make it clear at the very beginning. Plastic surgery is not Anushka Sharma's lips or Kim Kardashian's hips. There is a lot more to plastic surgery than what is shown to you on television, movies and on social media. I'll make a separate video about what exactly plastic surgery is. So currently, to become a plastic surgeon, this is what your career path would look like. So after passing your 12th standard board exams, you need to appear for a national level entrance exam which is called as NEET. Once you clear NEET, you get enrolled into MBBS, which is a 5.5 years long course. And after completing MBBS, you are a certified doctor and you can work in India. You can work as a junior resident in medical colleges, private hospitals, you can work as a government doctor, or you can have your own practice as well. When I appeared for this exam, it was called the AIPMT exam and I had a rank of 3300 at that time. And I was in the waiting list. At that time, there used to be separate exams for various institutes and I cleared the entrance exam for Manipal University and I did my MBBS from Kasturba Medical College, Manipal. But after MBBS, if you want to specialize in a particular field, then you need to clear another national level exam which is called as the NEET PG exam. Some of the institutes of national importance like AIIMS and PGI Chandigarh, they conduct their own separate exam, but that is also a national exam. So you need to compete at the national level. There are certain quotas like All India quota and state quotas. I won't get into the details of it, but the exam is just one. You need to appear for the NEET PG exam. And as per your rank, you can choose the institute or branch of your choice. When I appeared for this exam, I had a rank of 2532. I had two options for myself, whether to do orthopedics from a peripheral institute or do general surgery from a good institute. And I decided to go for general surgery and I did my MS in general surgery from PGIMS Rohtak. So out of the various specialities that you can choose for post-graduation, if you want to become a surgeon, there are certain options like general surgery, ENT, orthopedics, ophthalmology and obs-gynae. And all these post-graduation courses are of 3 years duration. General surgery is a broad specialty. It is the branch which forms basis of all surgical specialties. For ENT, ophthalmology, orthopedics and gynecology, you need to take a different path after MBBS itself because now all these branches have separated themselves from general surgery. So once you complete your post-graduation in general surgery, then you can either continue working as a general surgeon because general surgery is in itself a well-established branch, or if you want to go the distance, then you can do some post-doctoral degrees which are called as MCH or DNB super specialty. And for this postdoctoral degree, you will have to appear for the national level exam called as NEET super specialty again. So this will be your third national level exam. But things get a little tricky here. After completing your post-graduation, if you're appearing for NEET super specialty exam, you need to be sure of what you want to do. You need to choose your branch before appearing in the exam and you can appear for only that particular branch. Currently, there is an option to appear for 2 branches. So you need to be clear whether you want to become a GI surgeon, a neurosurgeon, a plastic surgeon, a urologist, a pediatric surgeon or a cardiothoracic or a vascular surgeon. You will have your rank in the particular branch you apply for and then you can choose your institute accordingly. And these postdoctoral courses are also of a duration of 3 years. So it's a really long journey. MBBS, MS, then MCH. This requires a minimum of 11.5 years and that is without any break if you clear all your exams in the first go. I took my own sweet time. I went to quota after 12th, then I took a break after MBBS and then I took a break after MS as well. I started working for 1.5 years and then I decided to go for the NEET super specialty exam because these are highly competitive exams and they drain you out mentally. So I took my own sweet time. Also, there is an option to go for a direct 6 years course after MBBS, which is a direct super specialty course. Some of the institutes are offering it. The advantage of that is you skip an extra entrance exam which happens after post-graduation as you're going directly into super specialty. The disadvantage of that is it is a long course and you need to decide your final branch at a very early stage, immediately after MBBS, and you're not very sure of what you want after MBBS because you don't have the exposure of all those super specialty surgeries. And 6 years is a long time. A lot of things change. I haven't taken that road, so I will not be able to comment about that. I can tell you the path that I have taken. That was MBBS, MS and then MCH. So if you want to become a plastic surgeon, you need around 11 to 12 years of studying. Also, postgraduates in ENT and orthopedics are also eligible for plastic surgery in some of the institutes. The NEET super specialty exam does not allow any other branch except general surgery to appear for plastic surgery. So that's the road to plastic surgery in India. It may sound a little complicated, but actually it is not. After MBBS, all these are training courses. Whatever you do, you will be working as a doctor and you will be learning new things. So it's not just studying. Plus, the resident doctors are the backbone of Indian healthcare system. So once you get into it, you will start enjoying the work and all the academics along with it. So this was my small attempt to motivate the medical students in India, especially those who wish to become plastic surgeons. I still have 3 years ahead of me before I am a qualified plastic surgeon. But since I am going through the process, I thought I will be able to guide you and share my experience with you. A lot of medical students have started following this channel. I'm really happy about that. And a lot of them sent me personal messages as well about how they need guidance about their career ahead. So here it is, your guidance for plastic surgery. I'll try to make other videos as well. And I also noticed that there is a lot of brain drain happening. A lot of students want to go outside the country. They want to move to the US. They want to move to UK. So that is why I think it is important that the doctors in India, they start sharing their lives and they start sharing how good our life is as doctor in India. We may have our issues, but I think it's good to be a doctor in India. So that's it for this video. You were watching the Tech Doctor. Namaste.